What's good, everybody? It's your main correspondent, Alan Taylor, and we are back in the broadcast room yet again with another one. Yeah, so, let's hit here. We in that DingBat hour again, you know what I'm saying? We got to do it. Hell yeah, we got to do it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my subscribers out there. Mad love to y'all. Yes, if you just not seeing it, please hit that like, share, subscribe button and the bell at all times. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So let's just dive off into it and let's see what's going on in the DingBat hour.
Let's decode 3 common things men say to women and what they really mean. I'm willing to be in a committed relationship, but without the label of boyfriend-girlfriend. I'm willing to not date anyone else for a few months while I figure out if I can do better than you. If it doesn't work out, at least I never had to introduce you to anyone as my girlfriend. In the meantime, I'm more than happy to breadcrumb you along because hope springs eternal. And I know that your willingness to be blinded by my potential will allow me to have my beer and chug it too. I can't be with you right now because I need to go work on myself first. I just actually can't be with you. I don't intend to go work on myself because I like who I am, but it's so much easier to make you think I'm damaged because you'll hate me so much less while I'm breaking up with you. It also leaves the possibility of me coming back into your life in case you were the one and I just needed to sleep with 50 other women first to realize it. Sorry it took 3 days to text you back. Work has been super busy. Work has been busy, but not prohibitively so. After all, I do plan on being able to balance a family and a career one day. I just didn't want to make time for you, which is why it took me 3 days to respond to your last text. But I keep on responding because you're a convenient hookup for when I've got nothing better going on a Friday night. Ladies, if you've been fed any of the above lines, please do me a favor and stop spending any more time trying to convince yourself that deep down inside he thinks you're special. Because if he really thought you were that special, you wouldn't have to dig that deep to find out that he really cares about you. The fact is, he doesn't think you're special. That's why he's willing to lose you. But the more important fact is, you can't lose sight of the reality that you are special. Because how much a man wants you isn't what makes you special. You make yourself special. I knowing that you have a lot more to offer the world than waiting around for a man who's too dumb to recognize a treasure when he has one.
Now see, here we go right here. Let's go there. Now she didn't call herself spitting a lot of bars. We already know.
What the French toast is there to think about?
You know what I'm saying? We already know. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? As we already know, the type of men that this young lady here is talking about is not your average everyday guy. Let's just keep this 100. And, that's feasibly understandable. She cute, She doing her thing, her and a little hot chocolate with the marshmallows in it, you know what I'm saying? But, now she's saying that, men doing, all these different things right here, basically leading people on, stuff like that. This is not nothing that, pretty sure you've done the same thing too, young lady. I guarantee you she's led somebody on, she's led somebody astray, and she's led somebody a long way away. Let's just keep it 100 around this thing, So... she call herself spitting bars and shit, you know what I'm saying? Trying to say that, basically because we already know she dealing, she chasing Chad and Brad and you know what I'm saying, and all those type of cats, let's just be honest with you. And okay, hey, everybody got their preference. But the thing of it is, when you pick your preference, you have to understand what actually comes with your preference.
What the French toast is there to think about?
All right, on to the next here. Let's check this joint out. You know what I'm saying? Let's go here. Y'all already know I fuck with baby girl right here. You already know. If you don't know, you should know by now. You should know by now.
What the French toast is there to think about?
So, let's dive off into it. Let's check this out real quick. See what's going on.
I caught feelings for my sneaky link. I don't know what to do. I told him how I feel on 2 separate occasions and he didn't acknowledge it either time. It's more than just bang bang to me. Should I tell him one last time or let it go?
Since he heard you the first 2 times, he's not hearing impaired, so you don't need to tell him again. He don't want to be with you. So you might as well just pack it up. Pack up all them holes, the yams, the cooter, the mouth. Move on, focus on yourself.
But see, she ain't gonna do it. She ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Man, she too busy trying to wrap that present and knowing that she don't have enough paper to wrap the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? She trying to wrap up a present that she ain't got enough paper to wrap. Okay, this, you know, the particular young lady in the story here. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and that be the part about what's killing me. And then, you know what I'm saying, at the same time too, you know, she done fell in love with her sneaky link, which is, you know what I'm saying, that's something you just don't do. You just don't fall in love with the side piece. You know what I'm saying? That's not how that's supposed to go. Although people do it. I'm not denying that it doesn't get done. But, you know, you kind of got to leave this alone. You got to leave that alone. You know what I'm saying? Or you end up crazy. Like this. On everything. Alright. So let's hit the next joint, you know what I'm saying? Back again, you know. Doing another. Here they go.
I'm 4 months pregnant by my married boyfriend. He's a great listener, so I figured he was thoughtful. No, he's slow. I met his fam at Thanksgiving, and all his older siblings are slow and still live with their mama. I don't want to be trapped by a slow baby. Help. He loves me at married boyfriend, sis. Nothing but total confusion after that. You sure you're not the slow one, sis? Using terms as married boyfriend oxymorons? He's married. Then you let him spray up the walls, and now you 4 months pregnant. You sure your shit ain't tapped?
So obviously, whoever this young lady was, she was batshit crazy. Another dingbat on the prowl, out here ruining lives. Let's just keep this 100, okay? So, you know, you mean to tell me this dingbat ass girl set up got pregnant by what she say her married boyfriend? Like what? You know what I'm saying? Like where's that at? Where is that? Okay. I guess since we all coming up with new names and shit like that, you know, nowadays for every damn thing. But it's just stupid to me to sit there and think that, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna get some man that's obviously chosen who he wants to be married to, first off, and then, you know, you're gonna get pregnant by him because low key, you know what I'm saying, you want to try to trap him on in. Because that's what that's about. Let's just go there, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, you know.
What the French toast is there to think about?
That's the case. Why she ain't taking birth control, too? You know what I'm saying? Where's her end of the responsibility? Why she ain't taking birth control, too? You know? So, hey, yeah, fellas out there, watch yourself at all times. You know what I'm saying? You know, I wouldn't advise you to be married, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, having you a little side piece of shit. You know, please don't do that. You know, don't ruin your life. Because your wife ain't going to do nothing but take all your fucking assets. Let's just keep it 100 around this thing. All right, so, you know what I'm saying, let's keep it moving here. We got one, you know what I'm saying, the Lapeef people, they doing it big out there, you know what I'm saying, shout out to him. You know, let's listen to what the ladies have to say. Check this out.
Going back to what I was saying earlier, sacrifice is not a bad word. I don't think that any relationship can work without sacrifice. But sacrificing your happiness, I think, is something that, like, how do you really set that example to seek fulfillment and happiness for your children if you have sacrificed that? If you can't model that behavior for them, and yes, it is a fleeting feeling. I agree, it is fleeting. But to live a life with no happiness, to say that that's something I'm willing to put aside until they are grown adults, or to say that this is something that I'm just willing to come to terms with that I will never be able to have within this relationship, what is that really modeling? What example are you showing? Because we talk about showing all the time, not just in words, but also in action. What are you showing the next generation?
Okay.
Going back to what I was...
Here we go. Now peep this out. My question with this situation here is okay, of course, about this happiness thing. Now, you know, since she pointed out, now she the one pointed this out, okay? I you know, she pointed out that the happiness concept is fleeting. That means it comes and goes. So shouldn't you survive off life with a lot more content than happiness?
What the French toast is there to think about?
Because if happiness comes and goes, it's just like you happy when you go to Disneyland, but yeah, you may not be happy if you can't go. So, you know, it comes and it goes. So, you know, content should be the main priority of a family. And content also adds to stability. You know what I'm saying? And that's just life, people. You know, you can't sit there and, you know, everybody, I understand we live in a society where everybody, you know, think that they're seeing more and you should want more and greed is good and all this other type of dumbass crap. But at the end of the day, with that type of thinking, it's no way that you could live a productive life, you know, with that type of thinking. It's just impossible to do. And why it's impossible to do? Because of the greed, the need for more. The need for more also destroys happiness. And that's just reality. If you can't be thankful for what you already have, and you know what I'm saying, you greedy for more,
then what the
then,
French
you know,
toast is there to think
you're
about?
just gonna end up under the bottom of the shithole. Because you can't hold on to what you have already because you're greedy for more. You can't have it all. That's the whole point. Okay, people? You can't have it all. So, all right, let's do this up real quick. You know what I'm saying? Now this the chick right here. Let's get to it. You know what I'm saying? She went, you know, Drake flew her out. He flew her out. You know what I'm saying? He flew her out. Said he want to, you know what I'm saying? He want the alligator to snap them cheeks. You know, real talk. You know, hold up.
Great Scott. I know, this is heavy.
He want the alligator snap them cheeks, you know. He want to put up under the table in the midnight fold and let it roll out.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
You know what I'm saying? Drake say he wanted to see what the little cutie could do. You know what I'm saying? He could put in his big shoe. You know what I'm saying? For real though. So, yeah, let's get to the joint though. I'm talking shit. Here we go.
So last month, Drake had flew me out. So I have made a video and I posted it on my Instagram story. It was a video of me inside a purple lingerie set. And I had tagged Drake inside my story, but I tagged him and I like made it real small so nobody could know that I had tagged him in my story. So I did not know that he was gonna even seek it. I'm not even gonna lie. So he had texted me in vanish mode and was like, what's your number? With the heart eyes emoji. So I sent my number. Quick.
Oh, here she go.
Hey, baby. Hey, how you doing?
Remember me?
I'd have to lose all the brain cells in my head before I forget something as fine as you.
Does everyone need an audition to get with you?
You ain't gotta go through all that shit.
Then I choose you.
Hey, and that's what she was saying. That's technically what she was saying right there. You know what I'm saying? She breaking it on down. You know, she tagged him up in the thing, talking about she made it small, you know. Oh, Lord. Okay, whatever. You know. So, yeah, you know, let's keep going.
So he called my phone, we chopped it up or whatever, and that's when he was like, he trying to see me, and I was like, I'm trying to see you too. So he had booked my flight for November 16th. Mind y'all, we texting, talking, all of that, November 13th. So fast forward, I got off the plane, he had sent a private out to get me, but before I went inside his house, they made me sign an NDA. So I can't really say too much, but I had looked at my NDA rules, so I know what I can and can't say, you feel me? So when I get in the house, we just sitting on the couch, chilling, talking. He kept on rubbing on my stomach and kept on asking questions like, do you want kids? And I'm like, what you trying to say? Like, if you want a baby mama me, just say that. He just kept on rubbing on my stomach, asking me, do I want kids? I was like, yeah, I want one. I want a little boy. So we watch a movie, we drinking Casamigos, then y'all know Casamigos bring out the freako. So y'all know we did what we did. I don't have to go in detail about that because it's self-explanatory. But he did not use protection, which was a little weird, but y'all know I'm just going with the flow. So after we did what we did, we just cuddling and we're watching another movie. So everything went left when I pulled my phone out. So I had pulled my phone out and I had recorded him. And as soon as he seen me recording him, he slapped my phone out my hand. I'm not even gonna lie, I got a little scared because that slap was aggressive. But after he had slapped the phone out my hand, he was like, you gotta go. I was like, Just because I recorded you, really? But I have posted the video on my Instagram. All the receipts is on my Instagram, so I don't got time for y'all to be like, I'm lying and all of that, because what do I have to lie for? So last...
Okay. All right. So now first, I guess I'm going to go here, I guess I go here first. What I want to know is, y'all remember the last story that Drake was in where he had the girl at the hotel room and, he, had put the hot sauce inside the package to make sure that it stayed away. So you mean to tell me that, he bring this dingbat out there, you know what I'm saying, on her own recordings? I mean, she wanted to go, obviously. That's what, she told you. She wanted to go on out there and see what old Drake can do so he can put her in his shoe. You know what I'm saying? He can tie her up, real quick like.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
So now you mean to tell me that you gonna sit here and tell me that he did the hot sauce trick to the other bitch, but then when it got to you, all of a sudden, he's so in love, you know what I'm saying? He wants to tie you up in the shoe without any socks on. I mean, I'm just saying. Is this what she's actually saying? Or do we need to
cancel that bitch? I'll buy another.
Or do we need to cancel that bitch and buy another one? This is just basically what I'm saying. So, it's just, her story to me sound like it's just all over the damn place. You know what I'm saying? Then you signing, non-disclosure agreements and stuff like that, and you getting your dingbat ass on the internet. Then on top of that, real talk, you want to sit there and try to record that man doing his damn. He didn't bring you there. He didn't bring you there to record.
What the French toast is there to think about?
He didn't bring you there to record a damn thing. You weren't supposed to have your phone on you in the first place. See, he slipped on that one. He slipped on that one because she was supposed to submit the phone after she signed the damn paper. Let's keep it real. And then she, you trying to baby mama me. Man, that man was just sweet talking your ass to try to get the cheeks the right way. You know what I'm saying? After that, he wasn't gonna do nothing but this.
Cancel that bitch. I'll buy another.
And that's exactly what was gonna happen. You talking about Drake here. He ain't got time for you, dingbat. He ain't got time for you. So, it just is what it is out here, man. I don't know. Ain't no telling what's happening out here nowadays. There's so much crazy shit going on, But hey, though, that's all I'm saying is, though, like, how he hot sauced the other chick, but all of a sudden, it get to you, he wants you to have his baby. Like, what? Okay. But it is what it is, though, man. Shout out to all my subscribers out there. Mad love to y'all. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button at all times. You know what I'm saying? Let it be known. Real talk. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, mad love to everybody. And like I always say about this time, that, my friends, is the bottom line.
To myself, this is the business we've chosen. I didn't ask who gave the order, because it had nothing to do with business.